Hello, Positive Filter listeners. It's Philip Wilkerson back with another episode of Positive Filter. This is a special New Year's edition of the podcast, similar to the Thanksgiving episode where I take some testimonials from family and friends and listeners of the podcast and highlight the year for myself and them as well. So, just talking about me, I think 2018 has been one of the most transformative years of my life. If you've been a listener to the podcast, you would have heard that I did not start 2018 in a good spot. I was not in a good place, and I was not really, living up to being positive filter. But through some, you know, personal development and growth, I was able to transform, which was probably one of the toughest years of my life, into one of the best and most positive years of my life. And I hope to carry on that momentum into the new year. One of the highlights is, this podcast taking off, being more consistent, releasing episodes every Monday, growing professionally at George Mason University, finally aligning my passion for working with students into my career and feeling confident in my role at George Mason. And then also just kind of having better relationships with family and friends and being my true self. And so I'm really, really grateful for the turnaround of 2018 and finishing 2018 on a good note. And I hope to carry that momentum into 2019 to continuously grow professionally, have the podcast grow. Hopefully, I want to get into public speaking and learn how to talk to an audience. And so all those things I hope to do and accomplish in 2019. So I want to say thank you so much to the listeners. I hope you enjoy the podcast in 2018 and look forward to the growth of the podcast in 2019. I look forward to connecting with each and every one of the listeners on some way, through messages. And I hope you enjoy this episode with that includes my family and friends. So thank you very much, and thank you for listening. Welcome to Positive Filter with your host, Philip Wilkerson, a podcast that focuses on friends, family, health, and career with a little self-help around the way. Please join me in this journey for self-improvement, and I hope that what I have to share will make you a better person, thus making the world a better place.
Hey, this is Abe. I love your podcast. The highlight for me for 2018 was opening my own business and starting a new career track. For 2019, what I'm looking forward to most is only one more year of Trump being president.
Hey, what's going on? This is your boy Adrian Ferguson. There's some things that I'm thankful for in 2018. Definitely thankful for my family, my wife and son, my driving force. They keep me going every day. Definitely thankful for my business. My businesses experienced some supreme growth this year, and looking forward to seeing what 2019 has in store. Also thankful for my friends, guys like Phil, man. Keep doing your thing on this positive filter. Keep spreading positivity and making it louder. Some of the things I'm thankful for. Hope you're thankful for some things as well. All right, take care.
My highlight for 2018 was taking control of my nutrition and figuring out what foods worked for my body and what foods didn't. And in 2019, I'm looking forward to trying to put into place some more stress relievers like meditation and some more mental health things.
Hello, my name is Jay, and 2018, I marched on Washington. In 2019, I want to get straight A's.
Hello to my friends at Positive Filter. I'm calling with my highlight of 2018, which was finally emerging from the fog of having little tiny babies for almost 3 years straight and rediscovering myself as a person and an individual. It was really fun to do, and I am looking forward to continuing to do that in 2019 and continuing to make memories with my family. Happy New Year.
Positive Phil. This is Armand leaving a voicemail for 2018. So my highlight for 2018, I would say, would be probably just getting the news that my mom was cancer free. It was definitely a long and hard year. At one point in time, at the time where there was we were told that she had a year to live, and then now that we're celebrating the fact that she's a year free, so that would probably be my highlight for 2018. And what I look forward to going in 2019 will probably just be just growth, all around growth, with my family, the business, all of my adventures, and just with life in general. Stay positive. 2019.
Hey Philip, it's Ashley Venable, formerly known as Ashley York. I'm so excited to be able to participate in your highlights reel. I would say the highlight for 2018 is most certainly our little baby who's becoming a big boy, RD, and seeing him grow and just work through all his different milestones and walking and talking and just becoming such a cool little guy. I am most looking forward to 2019 and continuing to explore my new region for work, which takes me all over the country, literally. And I feel so blessed to be able to bring him along with us and show him lots of different things and just spend a lot of time with him that I would otherwise miss. Till he's 2 and can no longer fly for free, so we'll figure it out then. But we're excited for 2019. Have a great end of your year, and wishing you and your family a blessed and healthy 2019. Bye, Phil. Bye.
This is Blake Morant, and I'm leaving a message about the highlight of 2018 from my perspective and what I'm hoping for in 2019. Perhaps the highlight for me was delivering a lecture at the University of Augsburg, Germany, and also at the University of Oxford, both this summer, regarding the ramifications of the rally in Charlottesville that took place in 2017 and was renewed as a rally in Washington, D.C. in 2018, both of which I've written about in my blogs, both on Huffington Post as well as Forbes, most latest in Forbes. It was a highlight because it gave me the opportunity to speak about what we can do in order to enlighten individuals from an educational standpoint to prevent the kind of misunderstanding and bigotry that led to those rallies in the first place, and how education and being able to be in an educational environment where you have diversity can lead to a greater understanding that extinguishes many of those misunderstandings. For 2019, I hope for an awakening both nationally and locally and globally about the universality of our issues and how banding together and working together and thinking more towards giving toward others can actually lead to a betterment of the lives of individuals themselves. We're beginning to see reminiscence of that, and hopefully that will expand in 2019. It's been a pleasure to leave this message, and I look forward to 2019 and everyone enjoying a better and more prosperous new year.
Hi, this is Carol James Wilkerson, and for the podcast, I would like to give my highlights of 2018, which were the birth of my second grandson, Miles Jeffrey Wilkerson. On my last birthday, I became Medicare eligible, if you know what I mean, and I look forward to many more birthdays. God willing, that I stay healthy. And I did drive cross country to California with my daughter Lois. In 2019, like I said, God willing, and I stay healthy, I'm looking forward to spending more quality time with both grandsons and my son, daughter-in-law, daughter, nieces, nephews, and other family members, and my new godson that me and my husband of 36 years will also make it to 37 years, and that we enjoy each other to the fullest as we have been doing. I hope good health, sustaining to babysit my grandson. I would like to teach them to have fun with their grandmother and to enrich their lives with the James and Wilson's family history. In 2019 also, I would like to look forward to volunteering my services for the church, my sorority, for the links and other organizations that can use my talent.
Hey Phil, it's Casey Quigley. I'm leaving a message for your podcast. So it took me a little bit because I wanted to reflect. So I would say 2018, my favorite part was being able to travel to a couple of different places, Mexico being one of them. I think it was really important to get there because the United States has a lot of poor things to say about the country, but it was beautiful and it was a wonderful trip, and I enjoyed seeing the scenery and the people that live there, and we had a great time. And what I'm looking forward to in 2019 is more learning, more reading, more learning, more exposing myself to other cultures, and maybe starting to do a little bit of writing of my own based on some of the stuff that I've learned. Okay, anyways, I love that you're doing this. I love your positive energy. Keep it up, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, Phil. This is Cousin Charles. Just calling to say that I highlight for 2018 was definitely getting a new job, and it's been great so far. And what I'm looking for in 2019 is finally getting to do a professional photo shoot with the new camera I got. Those are my goals. Hope all's well.
Hi, I'm Charlie Sabatino. Looking back at 2018, the highlight for me was officiating my daughter's and her husband Matthew's wedding. It's kind of like being a midwife to adulthood. And looking ahead to 2019, my daughter announced her pregnancy recently, so in mid-19 I will get to be the grandfather of another grandchild, my third, and I'm really looking forward to that.
This is Chris Sharp. Just wanted to give a shout out to Phil from the Positive Filter podcast. Keep spreading that love and positivity. I still wear my Positive Filter shirt down here in Florida, repping it hard. Just got off a 30-hour trek back from Hawaii and just wanted to drop a line for the 2019 Positive Filter podcast love. Once again, it's Chris Sharp hollering at Phil, and keep doing your thing, man. We love it. All right, peace.
Hey, Positive Filter listeners, this is Christy Michael checking in with my highlights for 2018. I would definitely say getting my first full-time job, so shout out to George Mason University Career Services. It's a great environment. I'm learning a lot. I'm growing professionally. It's such a positive culture. I'm surrounded by so many great people. It's a really supportive office, so I'm very, very thankful for that. Looking forward to 2019, I hope to learn more about myself and grow as a person. I want to be more intentional and give direct meaning to my life. So I hope that I can do better planning, paying attention to long-term opportunities, and just looking to shape my life to be happy and to progress positively each day. Thanks. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy holidays. Bye.
Hi, my favorite highlight for 2018 was getting my 4 daughters and spouses together in Tennessee for my youngest daughter's graduation from grad school. The one thing I'm looking forward to in 2019 is all of us getting together in Denver for my oldest daughter's graduation from grad school. I enjoy the precious times getting everyone together.
What up, Positive Filter fans? This is Dean Bakari calling to leave a voicemail for you all about my highlights for the Positive Filter podcast in 2018. Well, my first highlight is the interview with my best friend and brother, Sam Nang Man, on bodybuilding. Sam Nang Man, a.k.a. Beast Mode, a.k.a. Franco Colombo. I really loved that episode. It was really informative, a powerful episode, inspiring, and you guys both dropped a lot of knowledge, not just about bodybuilding, but also on life. And of course, I also liked that episode because you guys gave me a shout out. And my other highlight, and probably more importantly, is the fact that you started this podcast in 2018 and you kept it up and you remained consistent. And you're growing and you're helping a lot of people. And that in and of itself is a very, very powerful thing, because in such a negative world, we really need a little bit of positivity to shine a light through this. And so I'm proud of you for that. And I look forward to seeing a lot more of the Positive Filter podcast in 2019. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hi, Positive Filter. This is Deanna calling. One of my biggest highlights for 2018 actually just happened a couple weeks ago. I put on a coat drive for a bunch of the young people at the program that I'm working at, and we exceeded our goal of 50 coats and ended up getting 90 for homeless young people and young adults in the DC area, so that was really awesome. And something I'm looking forward to in 2019 is getting back to my travel schedule. It is time to get some more stamps of this passport. Happy New Year, everybody.
Hello, my name is Dorothy Hayden. The thing that I am most excited about from this past year was seeing my husband graduate from the University of Maryland University College. What I'm really looking forward to in this next year is getting to learn more, read more, and do more in my career.
Hey, how's it going? It's Enrique Fernandez. Big fan of the podcast. My boy Phil. Known him since grad school. Anyways, so 2018, the highlight was I got to go see family in Guatemala twice, which doesn't happen very often, to go twice. So that was really, really cool. And then 2019, I'm just looking forward to being able to travel more, just to explore the world, explore the country, actually, everything.
Positive Phil, apologies for taking so long to call you back, but for 2018, the highlights of my life was one, my daughter graduating with a master's degree from New York University. My wife and her family threw me a surprise 60th birthday party. Celebrating Thanksgiving in San Francisco and Christmas in Tampa, and being able to make it through some hardship and just out support my family. 2019, just looking to be a better me, a better all-round. That has always been my New Year's resolution, if you want to call it. It's just a standard that I try to keep every day to be better. Better than I was yesterday, today, and better tomorrow than I am today. Be a better husband, friend, frat, brother, uncle, cousin, whatever category I fall in, just to be better. and be thankful that I'm still in the land of the living. That's about it. Not looking for to be validated or thanked or anything like that, but just to be better. That's an opportunity that we all have. As long as we got breath, as long as we got our faculties about us, we can all strive to be better some way or another. And I think that my father drove that into me because whatever I did, he would always say there's room for improvement. No matter how good or how bad or whatever it was, there's always room for improvement. Don't get me wrong, he was always proud, but it was just the fact not to get comfortable on yesterday's doing what you've already done, because now you got to move ahead. All right. Happy New Year. Thank you for the opportunity. Take care. Bye.
Hey, Phil. This is Greg with the Young Black and Baldness podcast. I wanted to call because I'm a huge fan of the show. Obviously, you know that we follow each other and everything. Oh, boy. I just wanted to talk about a few things with the show, including, like, the highlights of the year and what I'm looking forward to. So my personal highlight was getting married. It's one of the greatest highlights of my life. Hopefully it's my wife's as well. But I'm learning so much more about what can be going on in the future, including friendships, relationships, work, money, and how I want to just set goals going forward. So what I'm looking forward to, honestly, is more withstanding relationships, making a little bit more money, and honestly, hopefully, us working together on a show. Who knows? I'm going to keep checking out every week, so shout out to you and shout out to the podcast.
Man, I know I'm super late, but my highlight for 2018, man, I did a lot of stuff in 2018. I would say a highlight is in my methodology, in how I do things, and how I approach my goals. I would say that's something I'm really proud of. I guess doing like a lot of research, looking at like what everyone else is doing. I'm a graphic designer, so I kind of have to keep up with trends, but also be individual and unique. So yeah, I would definitely say my method is just like kind of looking things up first, seeing what like a lot of like the greats do, and also like what my peers are doing, and that kind of helped me translate into the growth of where I'm at now. I think that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to 2019, man. I have so many things to look forward to. I'm making a cartoon. I'm writing a whole bunch of scripts. A lot of cool NBC stuff that I'm working on. And yeah, so just stay tuned, I guess. I'm just looking forward to a lot of my production. But yeah, man, I appreciate you doing the podcast. Appreciate the L. Phil Award. And yeah, be great. Appreciate it. Bye.
Jason Hawkins, State of Orlando, Fall 17, number 4. I'm very grateful for getting to the end of 2018. Highlight of the year, doing well on the job, having many successes and many points where I have just killed it this year on the job. That's professional. Personally, gotten closer with my line brothers, gotten closer with my children. Goals for 2019, continuing to move forward. That is my goal. Hopefully I will get there, and that's all I have to say. Happy holidays, Happy New Year, bye-bye.
Hey Philip, this is your father-in-law, Jeff, and I had 2 highlights for 2018. One was the birth of my 3rd grandson, Miles Jeffrey, your son, Philip, which was very exciting and will be part of our life forever. And also, I retired in 2018, and that's exciting. I'm still trying to figure it out, but certainly an exciting thing for 2018. So Happy New Year to you and all. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Hey, what's up, Phil? This is Jeffrey Austin. Just wanted to leave you a voicemail for your podcast. So 2018, my highlights, I actually had two. First one was graduating with my doctorate degree, doctorate in education, higher ed student affairs from the University of Rochester. And the second one highlight was starting a new job as Director of University Career Services at East Tennessee State University. What I'm looking forward to in 2018, this is more personal, but it is to get an academic paper written and accepted and published in an academic referee journal in 2018. Happy New Year.
I'm Jen Redford, and I'm a fan of the Positive Filter podcast. Highlight of 2018 was getting married to my best friend Joshua, and I'm looking forward to performing in Title of Show at Next Stop Theater in the month of January, and also looking forward to my new job at Sangster Elementary as assistant principal in the year to come.
Hey Phil, this is Jermaine Williams. Hey brother, just want to call in to say I guess my highlight for 2018 would be just good health for my friends and family. Really happy about that in 2018. And for 2019, just hoping for continued good health, prosperity, and blessings going forward. Congrats again on a great podcast, and God bless in the new year to everyone. Bye.
My highlight for 2018 was getting the new job I have as the head of TV development at a company called Attention, attn.com. Holler. Find us on Facebook. And honestly, it's professional. My goals for 2019 too. It's like I want to build something out of this new job. I want to sell shows. I want to make some TV that I'm proud of, that has a good message and helps people understand a little bit more about the world around them. And that's what I took this job for, and I hope I can make everybody proud.
Hi, this is Joan Fox. I just wanted to say that the highlight of this year, 2018, was the birth of Miles, who's a wonderful little addition to our family of 3 little boys. And I'm looking forward to seeing them grow even more this next year. I'm looking forward to celebrating Jeff's 70th birthday with a big bang and spending as much time as we can with the family and our trip to Spain with the Sabatinos. So thank you. Bye.
Hey Phil, it's your neighbor. I'm just now looking at your request for us to leave you a message. So I'm going to call and let you know that the highlight of our 2018 Christmas was my parents, our boys' grandparents, coming up Christmas Eve and spending a couple days with us and being here Christmas morning and watching the magic that those of us with kids have seen when they come downstairs and see what surprises await. That was something special, and we're so thankful that we had the chance to do that. We're looking forward to an amazing 2019. We've got some special things planned, both anniversary, 10-year celebration, taking a monumental trip. And then we're also looking forward to more flexibility, working from home so that we have more time as a family, eating dinner around the table. And I think that's something that is important. Those of us who don't have it but had it realize that it is something that adds to family values, and it's quality time together. So dinner around the table, and thank you to the grandparents for spending their Christmas with us. Love you guys. Stay positive.
Hello, and Happy New Year from Katie, Nick, and Jack. One of our highlights of this year, we've had many fun family get-togethers and trips, but one really favorite highlight was our trip to Sesame Place for the first time with Jack, and he had such a wonderful time, and just watching his joy and his May and Pa were with us, and they were able to see his, joy and excitement riding roller coasters and meeting all the Sesame Street characters, and that was just really special. And Nick wants to say something too.
Oh, my speaker? Oh, I'm not a speaker. Hang on. I also, hopefully not getting a ticket while holding the phone, but just a lot of great family time, knocking off 2 incredible bucket list roles and huge challenges, and looking forward to more quality family time in 19 and a new start with a new company and out from underneath my old one. So yeah, and I'd say Jack, who is sleeping, is probably looking forward to more bouncy houses, more cooking adventures, and probably another trip or two to Sesame Place. Anyway, happy and healthy. Good to see you guys, and we'll see you soon. Here's Katie.
We love you. Happy New Year.
Keith Lang, my highlight for 2018 is my wife and I bought our first home, and for 2019 we're looking forward to continued blessings with our family of 4.
Hi, this is Kaylee Robsham. I am leaving a message for the Positive Filter podcast. So the question that we were asked was, what was a highlight of 2018 and what am I looking forward to in 2019? And in 2018, I feel like was a huge year of growth. The biggest highlight for me was going to a meditation retreat in Bali and really overcoming the fear of investing in myself. So that was cool. I'm a business and life coach, so to be able to take time, a whole month away from my business, was a huge deal, and actually feeling worthy of doing so. 2019, I'm excited. I'm offering a pay what you can coaching offer, and really looking to serve and help more people grow and start their business. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to listen more to the Positive Filter podcast. And yeah, I will see you all in 2019. Thanks so much. Bye.
Hey, Phil, it's Kevin. I guess I would say my biggest highlight for 2018 would be, just going home and actually spending time with majority of my family members. I'm blessed that I didn't have any deaths in the family and whatnot, especially as time progresses and things change and whatnot. And in 2019, I'm actually looking forward to do the same because, like I said, as the world turns, people leave this earth, and I want to cherish everybody that I have around me in my family circle while they're still here, and that'll probably continue to be my resolution until something, I guess, greater happens. But that will probably be it for me. But yeah, family is my big thing. So I'm grateful for them last year, and I'm gonna be appreciative of them years to come. So happy New Year. Talk to you soon.
Well, for me, the highlight of 2018 happened just 2 days ago when 16 family members gathered for lunch. If 30 years ago someone had told me that one day my family, my nieces and nephews, my sister's family and her in-laws, and my own husband's family would spend a really wonderful afternoon together in Hawaii, yeah, that 16-year-old gay kid would have considered that an impossible proposition. But it happened this weekend. The monumental nature of it all, on a few levels, really isn't lost on me, and I'm so grateful. And what I look forward to in 2019 is that level of love and acceptance and community will be a reality for more people.
Hi, this is Kim. I was asked to reflect on my 2018 and talk a little bit about what I'm anticipating for 2019. So it's officially 2019 at this point. We're 6 days in, and I'm excited for this year. I just feel like I'm going in with more focus and more aspirations. I've set some pretty hefty goals, and I have full confidence that I'm going to reach those related to savings, related to just growing closer to God and just letting Him work in my life, and being able to experience that love of a lot of my friends who are getting married this year. So, as well as just being able to exercise my voice more within my professional role, because I started a new job last year, which was one of my highlights of 2018, and really just kind of finding my way with that position. So this year, I feel like I will be a year in and be able to make a greater impact there. So my new job was one of the definite highlights of 2018. It was the result of me saying a bold and mighty prayer, and the Lord answering that, because there was pay increase, there was the type of position I was looking for, the type of setting. So that was big for me. I got my first passport and took my first trip. It was just to Mexico, but I did get a stamp for the first time. And I got a precious little dog that I love. So there were many other things that were like highlights of 2018, including seeing some awesome music artists, which is my thing. Being able to experience, again, the love of my friends, because a lot of them got married. There were some hiccups, as any year has, but 2018 was awesome. I'm looking for a bigger, greater 2019, filled with a lot of love, joy, and hope. All right. Okay.
Hey, this is Kyle Cox from Nashville, Tennessee. Highlight of 2018 was my son, Lewin Monroe, being born on February 13th. And 2019, I'm just looking forward to watching him grow and being a dad and enjoying my family more and more.
Hello, yes, my name is Marcus Davis, and I would say that my 2018 highlight would be getting over a generational phobia of flying and traveling. By traveling Miami, New York, Punta Cana, all different places. This year was my biggest highlight, by getting on a plane and living my dream. In 2019, I would say I'm looking forward to my best friend delivering her baby in February, and also doing more traveling. So that is what I'll be looking forward to in 2019, as well as my 2018 highlight.
Bill, it's Lewis, man. My highlight for 2018, among many things, was getting the Ill Phil Award, but also I had the opportunity to travel to Puerto Rico and serve the people there, doing some mental health counseling. And so for 2019, I'm just, I'm blessed and I'm excited to be able to keep serving people and working hard and growing in my relationships in many different ways, and just being the best man that I could be and help contribute to this world in the best way I can. So I'm grateful to be on this earth, and I'm ready to rock in 2019. All right, man. Take care. Peace.
Hey, Brother Phil. It's Brother Mark Peters again. My highlight of 2018 was, first of all, surviving this tumultuous year, along with my wife and loved ones, and having been blessed with the honor of being my Alpha Chapter's Brother of the Year. What I look forward to in 2019 is working more with BACAPAF, NPHC, and other historically black organizations statewide, working with the Eastern region, including the Mighty Mac in D.C. and Maryland, and the IAAC internationally, and working with Alpha's World Policy Council, 06.
Hey, Philip. It's Marianne. Listen, I'm Anne Marie's mom. I love your Positive Filter blog. And what was the greatest highlight of 2018? The greatest highlight was every day being a mom, a grandma, a wife, and a friend. And the best part was on July 16th, I turned 63. And what I'm looking forward to most in 2019 is the same exact thing, but turning 64 on July 16th. Anyway, I think of you and Maggie often, and I think about all the hard work you do in raising those two delicious boys, and I wish you all the best in 2019. It's all worth it.
Hey Phil, this is Marty Abruzzo. My highlight of 2018 was getting employed at George Mason, being part of the Mason family. And what I'm looking forward to in 2019 is health and wealth. Happy New Year, and I hope all your resolutions you stick to. Take care, Phil.
Hey, Phil, this is Matt Alfonso. Merry Christmas to you and Maggie and the rest of your family. So a highlight for me for 2018 was a surfing and yoga retreat that I did in Costa Rica. So it was 1 week of surfing and yoga every day, and then I did another week of just traveling around Costa Rica. So that was probably the highlight for my last year. The thing I'm looking forward to most for next year is really just finishing up our basketball season. We're off to a good start at 6-3, so we kind of have the rest of our season and league play to go. So just looking forward to the games that are coming up and what we can do this season, because we have a good team and should be a lot of exciting games. So that's probably the thing that's on my mind the most and what I'm looking forward to as well. But yeah, hope you're doing well, and like I said, Merry Christmas, and talk to you soon.
Hi, Phil. It's Nicole and Alex Colt. I'm calling to let you know about a couple of our highlights from this year and what we're looking forward to for next year. I think our biggest highlight, or two highlights, were that both this year and next year we got to take a really fun vacation to Mexico to go to an all-inclusive resort. So we did that last year right outside of Cancun in Riviera Maya, and we're doing it again next year in a very similar place. So we're really excited about that. We decided to stop getting each other expensive gifts for Christmas and anniversaries and birthdays so we could save up more money to go on vacations, because we prefer to have experiences over material things. And something else that I'm really looking forward to for next year that we were also able to do this year is that my whole family was able to get together for Christmas, both this year and we're in the planning stages of making sure everybody can get together for next year as well. Hope everything is going well. Miss you. Wish we could see each other for New Year's, but hopefully we'll be able to get together soon. Love to you all. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Maurice Smith. My highlight for 2018 was finding new purpose. In 2019, I hope to fulfill a lot of goals, as well as get a chance to travel a lot more than I have been able to. Love the podcast. Keep doing what you're doing, Phil.
My biggest highlight in 2018, that is probably taking my students to see Black Panther and having the dialogue and conversation about that? Or is it creating a play with my students on the birth of hip-hop? I think that was really, really memorable. I'm looking forward in 2019 to building better habits again. That's bringing that over again. And then I am also looking forward to being in a new country.
Phil, it's Pete. It's in response to your link. Let's see, 2018 highlights. I would say there's a lot that I would consider to be highlights this year, but first and foremost, health is always a big highlight. And family-wise, everyone was healthy. Another highlight was making the move to North Carolina and having the family kind of adjust nicely to that. It's been great. And having professionally having my best year yet. So I would say those three are huge highlights for me in 2018. 2019, things I'm looking forward to are just being able to reach more people and broaden the scope of the number of events and people that I get to interact with. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And again, good talking with you and seeing you on the podcast. Talk to you soon. Have a Merry Christmas. Bye.
Yo, Phil, what's good? It's your boy Ryan, man. Just woke up. Oh, literally. See? You hear it in my voice. Anyway, man, highlight of 2018. I guess I would say meeting new people, rekindling old relationships, even with you, my brother, traveling a lot with my wife, with friends, going to concerts. And I know people are like, why is that a highlight? But I mean, it is. Some people just get caught in their routine, especially when you got kids. You just get caught in that routine. It's like you get up, you go to work, you come back home, and you do it all over again. And I think some people just don't get a chance to actually just step out and, you know, just enjoy themselves with their friends and their family. It's the simple things with me over here. It ain't about getting a new job or this or that. You know, if somebody did, that's fine. But to me, it's just those little things, man. Just really taking time out, enjoying yourself. And for 2019, I'm just kind of looking forward to building on that, you know, just continue to build on that positivity, you know, and, you know, we know we going to kick it off right in 2019. It's dope. But yeah, man, just, you know, for 2019, just looking for better things. And hopefully we can just keep building on that, brother. That's about it. You be cool. All right. I'm out.
Hey, Positive Filter. Hello. This is Brian Roseman, and I wanted to express my gratitude for the year 2018 and my excitement for the upcoming year. My highlight being receiving my brother Reed and sister Jordy out in Seattle, Washington. It's been an incredible time since moving out there pretty recently before the year 2018 turned, and spent the whole year out there. And my highlight for 2019 is helping to update that intro and outro music for the Positive Filter podcast. So much love. Blessings to your year too. Peace.
Leaving this message for Phil Wilkerson, the man, the Positive Filter. Love everything that he's doing. Love the podcast. Looking forward to some new things from him this year. My biggest highlight for the year is the birth of my baby girl. And she makes everything that much better each and every day. And I look forward to seeing her grow in 2019 and get to experience a whole bunch of new things with her. So those are my highlights. Look forward to the new year, everything that comes with it. And looking forward to hearing more from Positive Filter. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Bye.
Hey, Positive Filter fans. This is Sam Nangman, a.k.a. Coach Beast Mode. One of my highlights for this year was being on the Positive Filter. Make sure to check out the show. And what I'm looking forward to 2019 is my baby being born in March.
My name is Sean Nagorny, and for 2019, I think my goal is going to be continuing on in my role as the general manager of a mobile fit truck. I work for Big Peach Running Company in Atlanta, and I just took on the role as general manager of the truck, and excited to grow the business and work with corporations, high schools, colleges, and grow this business. And you know, it's been successful thus far, and I want to see where we can take it. So that's going to be my primary objective this year.
Yo, what's up, Phil? This is Shannon. Just giving you a call and let you know. Highlight for 2018, definitely two. One, traveling the world. It was an amazing, incredible experience. Second thing was purchasing my second property. God was good in 2018. In 2019, I'm looking forward to three things, focusing on family, fitness, and finances. I wish you best of luck. Good luck to you, my brother. Bye.
Hey, this is Shay. In 2018, I am so thankful for the birth of my daughter. I'm thankful for hitting my 10 years of being cancer-free. I'm also thankful for the continued growth in my marriage and at my job. 2019, I just look forward to continuing the blessings that have been put upon me and just striving for more in work, church, and family.
Hey, this is Stephanie Kaiser, Christy's sister in Denver. Just calling to let you know that my favorite highlight from 2018 was celebrating Christy's graduation in Tennessee and from getting her MBA at ETSU, and just fun family times, practically having a family reunion out there, and definitely looking forward to, for myself, finishing grad school in 2019. Getting my master's in athletic administration and having the family come out here to Denver to celebrate.
Hi, this is Jeff. I'm calling my niece Christy, I believe. This is for 2018. I am thankful for getting on Facebook and connecting with all my friends and family that I have lost touch with some of my friends for the last 60 years, so I'm very happy about that. And for 2019, I'd like to get into better astral projection, meditation, and remote viewing. All right, thanks. Bye.
Hey there, Phil. One of my highlights from 2018 has got to be my opportunity to travel not only here in the States, but also abroad. In January, I had the pleasure of being able to travel to Paris to study abroad with a course at Mason. And then in the summer, I was able to travel to states like Kentucky, Philadelphia, and California in San Francisco. So I love traveling, and this is really the year where I was really able to step out of my comfort zone and really get away from the DC metro area. In 2018, I am really excited next year in 2019, I am really excited to graduate. I'm graduating a whole year early from George Mason, and I'm really excited about that accomplishment and all that I've done at my time at George Mason. It's going to be a really emotional send off from the university, because I've felt so connected with not only my academic life, but also the students here who inspire me each and every day to keep going. So I want to thank you so much for this opportunity to share my highlights from 2018 and what I'm excited for 2019. Have a good one. Bye.
My name is Marcy Gurno, and one of my highlights of 2018 would be running the Boston Marathon in the most ridiculously awful weather, barely surviving it, and then going on to redeem myself a couple months later and requalifying to run Boston again in 2019, which is one of the things I'm looking forward to in 2019, is redemption and hopefully better weather in Boston.
Thank you for listening to Positive Filter, a podcast that focuses on family, friends, career, with a little self-help along the way. If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with your family and friends, and like the Facebook page, Spreading Positivity of Movement. Thanks for listening.